The Tower is the third of the practice cards. This is about how we do things in life, how we interact, the approach that we take to doing what we do. The Tower upright is the experience of separation or duality. It is that duality in life. The duality is provided by the ego. It's learning the lessons associated with not being connected to the divine. It is the glorification of man. So here, think of it as living in your head, realizing that not letting divine guidance guide you, but simply you're letting your ego guide you, what your ego wants to do, what your mind wants to do, thinking that you can control the situation, thinking that you're in charge, without any divine influence, without any divine path, without anything. This card in the upright position is the one card that is contrary in the upright position. So this is upheaval, it's restructuring, new order, disaster, sudden change, revelation, being punished, being thought concepts are challenged. So here it is the feeling that I have done something, I have done that, I did that. That was mine, that was my idea, I did that. It came from the ego rather than that was divinely inspired through me. And when that happens, this builds a foundation, or it builds a way of life. It builds the tower on a foundation that's not secure. You need to have that divine guidance underneath in order to build the tower. So here we have the glorification of the intellect. My thoughts are better than your thoughts. I am smarter than you are. Regardless of the heart space, regardless of the basic natural aspects of the physical, it's the thought. My mind can overcome anything. If I'm a mathematician, I'm going to make up that there's protons and neutrons in the middle of an atom, and then I'm going to make up an electron circulating on that, because that's what the mind can do. The mind can play with that, and the mind can go off and try to find God particles, when in fact it is simply the divine that's already there. We don't have the aspects that man has created that create inharmonious laws, or create theories that are followed by people that are wrong. Think back years ago when the man thought of Earth as being flat. It's been proven logically, you can prove it to be round. So here, look into this a little bit more. The tower is being struck by lightning, which brings in the Uranus energies, which is sudden changes, which is Uranus is going to be standing on your individual ground, but the sudden changes to the individual, sudden changes to your environment, sudden changes to the things that you've built up in your mind, sudden changes to your concepts, the concepts you think you need to live by. You think you need to have something. This is changes to that. So here it brings instant karma. This is a karma card. Here we want to be able to realize that it's not just you. You are interacting amongst everybody. You want to be able to find the divine inspiration. You need to be able to look within and know that the voice is connected to the inner being. Both of them work together. The ego can channel energy through the thoughts, and the inner being can channel energy or through the voice. Through the ego can come through the voice, or the inner being, the heart space, can come through the voice. We want to be able to find balance there so that we don't have the karma associated with something that's falling apart or being blown up with regards to whatever the situation is. So here, seek divine guidance. Find that divine guidance within to balance this so that that tower doesn't come crumbling down. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there, so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.